Every morning across India, millions wake up to work. Street vendors set up their carts, factory floors hum, IT professionals in hoodies enter glass towers, journalists rush into buzzing newsrooms, business deals begin with a click and a coffee. Until now, many of them were working under rules from another era. Some labor laws were drafted before independence, and many had not changed for decades. On the 21st of November 2025, India hit the reset button. 4 new labor codes came into force, replacing 29 older laws. Think of it like uninstalling 29 outdated apps and installing a single modern operating system for work. These are the 4 new labor codes: Code on Wages, Industrial Relations Code, Social Security Code, Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code. First up is the Code on Wages. This code is simple but powerful. It ensures that every worker receives a statutory minimum wage, even those in informal or contract work. There's now a national floor wage. States can raise it, but they cannot go lower. For IT and corporate employees, at least 50% of the salary must now be basic pay. That means higher PF, higher gratuity, better long-term savings, and no more hiding most pay under allowances. Overtime rules are clear. Workers get paid double, and wages must be paid on time. No more delays, no more excuses. Next is the Industrial Relations Code. It reshapes hiring and workplace relationships, especially in IT, media, and business roles. For the first time, fixed-term employment is treated the same as permanent jobs with the same pay and benefits. Fixed-term workers now get gratuity after just 1 year instead of 5. The threshold for layoffs has gone up. Companies with up to 300 employees can now do this without prior government approval. A reskilling fund ensures that laid-off workers get 15 days' wages to train for new roles. Official unions now need 51% membership to be recognized, or a negotiating council is formed. Disputes are faster to resolve with digital tribunals, mediation, and less red tape. Third is the Social Security Code. Now, this is huge for gig workers, delivery riders, freelance content creators, and contract journalists. Gig and platform workers are now formally defined, and companies like food delivery apps must contribute about 1 to 2% of turnover to a social security fund. Every worker must get a written appointment letter stating wages and social security benefits. Workers over 40 get free annual health checkups. Commute accidents are now considered employment-related, offering protection even on the way to work. And finally, the Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code applies across all sectors. Factories, technology offices, media houses, gig setups, all under one safety umbrella. Working hours are more flexible, 8 to 12 hours a day, not exceeding 48 hours per week. Women, including those in IT, media, and business, can work night shifts with consent and safety measures in place. Equal pay rules protect against gender and transgender wage discrimination. For IT, media, and broader business roles, these reforms mean one thing: work becomes more structured, predictable, and protected. Salaries and benefits follow clear rules. Contracts come with a more level playing field, and workplaces adopt more formal HR systems from documentation to welfare measures. Stronger safeguards aim to make workplaces safer for women and night shift employees. For companies, especially fast-moving startups, the approach blends flexibility with clearer responsibilities, allowing dynamic scaling while prioritizing worker welfare and transparency. Trade unions, from tech collectives to media worker unions, are already calling parts of the reforms too corporate-friendly, especially the allowance for layoffs in companies with up to 300 employees without any government approval. These laws only fully take effect when states notify their own rules. Some states are moving quickly, others are still drafting. As a result, rights in Bengaluru might look very different from Mumbai or Noida. For small tech teams, boutique media houses, and creative agencies, the compliance load is real. Appointment letters for everyone, social security contributions, night shift safety protocols, grievance committees, record keeping, a lot for already stretched teams. And then comes the biggest question: will any of this be enforced? India has many strong laws and many exist only as PDFs no one checks. This is India's labor stress test. If implemented well, it could modernize workplaces, protect workers, and bring millions into formal safety nets. If not, it risks becoming just another reform that looks good on paper and disappears in practice.